In a lot of your scripts, you're going to want to process all the paragraphs in the document's main flow, and you may want to process them in document order. You're going to want to skip your reference page and your master page paragraphs. So we can do that here, and what we'll do is we'll add some comments to this script so you can see what we're doing. This is just a simple script that just goes through the paragraphs in the main flow. So first of all, we're going to set a variable for the active document. And then we're going to make sure that it exists, and we're doing that on line 11. And then if it exists, we're actually going to process that document. And you can use this code as a shell for many of your scripts. Process the active document. And then, of course, we go down here into this function. We're going to turn off the document display to prevent screen flicker. Okay, we have that, and then down here, of course, we're going to restore it. We're going to restore the document display and refresh the screen. And this just speeds things up as your script is running. This isn't absolutely necessary to what we're illustrating here. And we have a function down here that will get the text of a paragraph. So we're going to use this little utility function. And so what we're going to do is we're going to loop through the paragraphs in the document's main flow. So let's put a comment in here, loop through the paragraphs in the document's main flow. So we set a variable for the first text frame in the flow and then the first paragraph, and then we just loop through here while the paragraph object is valid, and then we go to the next paragraph in the flow. And what we're doing here on line 29 is we're calling a function to pick up the paragraph's text, and then we're simply going to write it to the console. So let's save the changes here. Go to FrameMaker. We've got a simple document. We just rough this out so you can see what we're going to show at the console. Let's delete the text in the console. Let's pull this out, and we'll go ahead and run it. And so what we see is we get the main flow paragraphs. There's main flow 1, main flow 2. We've got the paragraph where the table is anchored. And then we've got the main flow 3. And what you're going to notice here is that this actually skips any paragraphs that are part of a table. And we don't necessarily want that. A lot of times we want to grab those paragraphs and process them in document order too. So we'll show you how to do that in the next video.